It's a rainy day, and a barely marked gravestone in the National Graveyard of Scientists is being stood over by one solitary man, a captain, cradling a sticky egg in his sticky arms. What final eulogic words does Captain Sullivan have?
Scientist, I hardly knew ye. In fact, I don't know your real name. I only know you as scientist. But hopefully this egg will make you feel better in space heaven.
That's why they say, we them piss boys.
100%, you're sloshing around on the waterbed, listening to the songs from Avenue Q as he regales you.
But I am going with Tanner.
Because I love
The adult
babies.
baby thing, it's my thing.
Are you evil?
No, I'm not evil.
Are you evil?
No,
Are
I'm
you
good.
evil? Are you evil? Are
I'm
you
good.
evil?
Eddie kisses his mum on the mouth. That's okay. So it turns out love has its limit.
Nada. Zilch. Zero. Okay, so you may as well give it up to me for 30 seconds. I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman.
Are you saying that zebra is a horse in drag?
Sullivan.
Even though,
You haven't.
if
I lose this game because of you,
Even though-
Sully, I'm going to break something.
even though the timing someone putting on a tyre is awful, even though I have literally zero interest in the country of Japan, even though I don't want to hear somebody who is just constantly talking about their own being a hero in their own story, or somebody with a waterbed, and I don't really like musicals, Monroe, my brother,
No!
is the one I'm going
Your
with.
brother!
My brother! He's a great guy, and you know what? I see a lot of myself in Monroe. And that's why Monroe is my dream crush.
Remember love?
Remember love! Remember love! Unbelievable, little bro. You're going to be handcuffed so badly.
I guess it's a form of love, isn't it?
I've always been a despiser of the monarchy. If there's one thing you know about Adam Blompier is he is a man of the people, for the people.
Why don't they get me? Why don't my fellow piss boys get me?
But I think the thing that is really going to tie you two together is your mother issues.
He's got you there, Adam.
You may have won, John, but FBI negotiator Chris Voss would be furious with you. Or very proud. I'm not sure.
Find him in real life and go, you like Monroe, do you? Here's, smoke all the Monroes. You've got to smoke the entire pack. I'd be like, weird dad.
You would though.
I mean, does this not happen?
Yes.
Yes. Laurie, why couldn't you have told me you loved me before today when it matters most?
If he died today.
Oh, you're never going to see all babies again.
Never you fear, dicks. There's a way to purposefully screw over your friends. How much, Sully? How much do you want, you f***ing tea house?
Going to a club and you're like, oh, there's so many sexy horses in here,
Yeah.
but no one's really standing out. And the fucking zebra walks in, you're like, oh.
Oh, you're gonna go for
There's
that
the talk
zebra.
of the town.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
you're fucking that zebra.
Listening
over
to
the
all the latest clip-clop music.
God, the fan fiction from this is fucking horrible.
And I don't like Rick and Morty, and I don't like wearing your interests. And I think it upsets my hipster sensibilities to get a tattoo of Rick and Morty.
Oh,
And there are a lot of deal breakers on the board here. There's this ringtone, there's this tattoo, there's being a Nazi, there's being a giant adult baby, which means the only person left, and even though he's going to talk about himself a hell of a lot, is Monroe, baby!
What the fuck, Laurie?
And I decide that Sully's had his happiness quota for this year. I might just try and make some sort of hero play and just get my friends and Laurie to safety.
You got pizza. You got pasta. You got pizza. I think you'll be happy to hear it's not. I don't think it's Monroe. I think you're going back to Tanner, baby. That's what you want. You're going straight back home.
bad.
Straight back home to Tanner.
Please show your working, Sullivan.
You pushed me away. You meant talking about your exes, but you brought me back with the baby thing. Oh yeah.
Sully, you
Is
can't.
that him putting on the toddler reins?
Sully, you can't mean this.
Handful of rusks. Because, like, previously, I always thought that Laurie and I had a hate-hate relationship. You know, I hated him and he hated me. But it turns out it's a love-hate relationship. Because he loves me. It's borderline embarrassing.
Any final words? No. I'm dead.
Absolutely fuck all of you. I cannot believe you thought I'd end up with Monroe.
Are you evil? Are you evil? Are you evil?
I've used this trick
Are
on
you evil?
Sullivan.
Are you evil? Are you evil?
It's really more a job for like a couples therapist than it is the game wavelength.
I will be completely honest. I thought Eddie was just a nice guy. And then his mother arrived and met the parents, and then she just swept him off his feet and planted one on him. And I was like, I have to go immediately.
Yeah, good game.
Carly, you're a monster.
You would never even entertain the idea.
I'm not
the
that
idea
yet.
of the most fuckable animal.
But I don't think it's...
I would.
Komodo dragon. Perhaps they got quite powerful jaws. Adventure. They're pirates.
I actually did a Morty cosplay not many years ago. It was probably like 5 years ago.
Did it feel like coming home?
No, it was awful actually. It was the worst cosplay experience of my life because I just had people burping in my face the entire convention and it was horrible. So yeah, not a good experience. But you know what? One tattoo of Rick and Morty is absolutely fine. I'm not gonna
Yes, Blair.
shame him for it.
Happy.
God damn it.
We all, you know, tattoos, it happens.
Nobody in this room knows anything about negotiation, clearly, because they just get insulted at the first negotiation. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm a businessman.
I've never seen a play about somebody wanting to fuck a zebra.
I'm going to shoot this baby.
We're all having fun, but inside, I am fucking fuming.
What's the least sexy? Like a blobfish?
No, that looks soft.
But I don't think you can't have a relationship with two people who have the adult baby kink, because who's going to clean it up?
Who's going to be the adult?
Yeah.
If you've got two people who are dressing up as babies.
I mean, one of
Two of you rolling around your giant oversized cot
One
that you
of
had
you's-
imported from Germany.
one of you's got to be Boss Baby. That's the only way in.
Yeah.
Put on the sunglasses, maybe a little suit.
Half like sexy, half mime.
I really wish I saved Tom instead of Adam.
There's a Nazi over here. There's this giant adult baby here. Jax plays Bob Marley out of a phone at all hours of the day. The only person left who might be remotely tolerable is Monroe.
The thing you got to remember about Laurie is he's an incredibly small, petty, bitter, awful man.
You're dealing with me?
I am dealing with you, but it benefits Adam in the long run. I don't do this as an act of heroism. I don't do this for my crewmates. I do it for the egg. Always for the egg.
It's like one of those things on the end of the trombone.
It's hard to not hit the baby. Oh man, I was not sure about this one. Oh, I wasn't sure about wearing it, but I've worn it for the other board game masterpieces. So, would it be racist not to? I don't know.
You wouldn't fuck a Komodo dragon.
You just
Just struggling.
Oh no! Don't let the mask slip. He'll never get it back on. Sexy animal to unsexy animal. Thank goodness it's not me coming up with this one. So I was more than happy to let Tom tiptoe around the fact that he really apparently wants to fuck a horse.
Eat the pig cow, I'm the winner, eat the cow. Set fire to the farm and build a big effigy of me.
I heard some stuff, I saw some stuff, and now I'm glad I'm out of the vent.
Love and adventure. There's a jungle, no guns, but 8 out of 10, probably. Steve Buscemi's in it.
Get on board.
No, don't get on board. Don't get on board with this. Me and my mum have a very healthy relationship.
You heard it here first.